Góðan daginn! Welcome to the Project Pal. My name is Gunnhildur. I'm an Icelander, live in Iceland, and this is my podcast vlog chat type of thing where I talk mainly about knitting, crocheting, anything fiber related. Call it Project Pal because I have projects, they are in piles and I keep adding to the pile. I also talk quite a bit about the weather because that way I always have something to talk about, and because I am Icelandic I do tend to talk a little bit about my very geographically active homeland. Currently not that much in that regard, like although they are expecting that the area closest to Reykjavik, our capital, it's expanding a little faster than they initially expected, so we might be seeing another activity read eruption around Christmas time, so we'll see. But yeah, hello! I wasn't here last weekend because guess who managed to get sick again? So yeah, me and my inability to not catch every single gosh dang cold that comes into town, like So yeah, I am better. I did catch a very annoying bad cold. In that I did get a little sore throat, like nothing horrible. But for the most part, it was fever. So yeah, fever and complete lack of appetite. So I've been mostly sleeping for the past week. Obviously didn't go to work because you do not go to work when you're sick. That is something that we should all have learned from the past epidemic. Just, we do not go to work and either stick ourselves in the hospital or spread something to someone who might themselves end up in a hospital. Just, no. So, yeah. I should be able to go to work tomorrow, Monday, which I will be very thankful for because like most people, I don't like missing out on work. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do, people to meet, to chat with, get this done, other things, but neither here nor there. But yeah, so, but like I said, because of the fever, I can't quite remember what I was talking about last time. A smarter, more conscientious person might, maybe look up what she posted last time. But I am in favor of chaos, so I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, so yeah, I obviously didn't go to Knit Night last Thursday. I did get a message from them that they missed me, so I'm like, whew. It will be fun to go next Thursday. I kind of feel like, because this is the project, yeah, so this is a project that I'm bringing with me to Knit Nights. I obviously haven't done much, but I think I probably didn't show you because I was going to show you last weekend. But yeah, I frogged what I had made and I redid it. The problem with long hair is that you got hair all over the place. But yeah, redid the shawl. It looks way better. Because last time I had accidentally did garter stitch instead of straight knit. So yeah, I like this way better. It's holding the pattern way better this way. So yeah, I also exchanged the cable for a longer one. I might need to find an even longer one. I think I do have some. Because this barely scratching the inside of this. Like these are the Halloween special of their sock wool. Wait, that came out. It's the Hobby Universe Halloween sock wool super wash wool. Is that a label? I think that's the label. Yeah. It's got little kitties and ghosties. So it's made in Turkey. Can't remember. Is it? Yeah. It's 74% wool, 24% polyamide, and 2% polyester. It's really nice to work with, and I really cannot wait to see the rest of the colors when they come in. So yeah, haven't really worked on this in the past week because fever. So it wasn't until the fever probably started like being a little less. Couldn't really read, but thankfully I can also crochet, and crocheting is a lot easier in my experience for me to do, like simple crochet rather than knitting for some reason. I don't know why that is, but like just dealing with one stick instead of two for some reason it's just easier when you're like in between fevers. So I am so happy to announce that I finally started on. Oh, it looks so good on the viewfinder. Looks really nice in real life, mind you, but it looks really nice on camera. But yeah, I finally started on my other version of the Hobby Horizon cardigan. This is one I made, was in the spring. Very proud of it. Very nice to wear. So I was always gonna do this past summer. I never got around to it because the brain works faster than the reality does. So I finished this one in this past week, and then I managed to get started on the second part, and I finished the part that I tell you. Not the little. Bear with me a moment. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. There we go. Okay. Second part. So yeah, I finished majority of 2 of the cakes, but I finished the 2 parts of the cardigan. So what I will be doing next at some point, I will be joining up the front and the back piece, and then finishing up the sleeves, adding to the length, and then when I do the etching like this of white on the first one, I decided, because you do the etching with the Kind Feather, which is such soft, it's 100% premium anti-pilling acrylic. I picked this lovely, it's a little stronger on the viewfinder, but yeah, I think it's gonna go with this. Like, it doesn't match, but I think it goes. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit. It's honestly is like, I think like most people know, it isn't easy when you catch something. I'm not really surprised about, like, I stopped being surprised by this after pandemic. All the doctors and health professionals were telling us that this was something that was bound to happen after pandemic. When people will be meeting up again, there would be like big wave of like the flu and colds and other things, because we are basically catching up with one another. So I'm not surprised, because my day job is I work at the local grocery store, so I'm meeting a lot of people every day, and people need to go to a store to get food because survival. So I'm not surprised in that regard. I'm getting a little tired of it. I'm tired of getting sick like every second or third month. I'm like, my quota is tiring. But yeah, so I mean, I must be getting better because I'm getting whiny about it. That's clue one. My appetite is back and I can actually talk. I can actually film this. So I'm like, yeah, very, very happy about it. Also because it's Halloween and getting close to Halloween, and I already had like, not quite plans, but I really want to do, not quite, okay, it's not plans, it's not a prank, but I kind of want to see if I can do a little like Halloween decorations for the store that people might be able to find. But nothing overly spooky, like the store can't be too spooky. The store should be a safe place, but at the same time I'm like, I do a little something. Like, okay, so one of the ideas that I've had for, I think, months is I kind of want to do like little something so people can see that you can do something a little creepy that doesn't take, super expensive stuff to do. Like taking a nice juicy red apple, take a bite out of it, and then put some kind of colorant in the apple so that it looks like it's poisoned, and then put the apple on display. You got a poisoned apple. Like green or blue food coloring, maybe like black ink or something like that. And there's a lot of creepy things in the ordinary items around us, so I kind of just want to figure something out in that regard. So like people don't think that they need to go and order things from like Amazon or something just to do something creepy. So what else? I told you about this shawl. I've showed you how far along I am with my third cardigan. Something else. Well, I'm trying not to do too much at the same time, which I do tend to do, as you've seen throughout the years. I try to do too many things at the same time, and then I overwhelm myself and I drop down. So yeah, I'm only working on these two at the moment. I am picking up the green jumper. When I'm finished the cardigan, I'm gonna pick up the green jumper again and get the sleeves done. I might be able to do that. Yeah, should be able to do that. Yeah, no problems. And then because November is gonna be very interesting. Because in November, this is my third year doing NaNoWriMo, or National Writing Month. And I found that the Project Pile vlogs are kind of like my sanity safeguard. Because I have these things always like at the same time of the week, so it keeps me grounded and it keeps me, like kind of alert. So yeah. Yep, my brain is like, so I'm thinking that's enough for this week. I'm alive. And I really want to talk some more, but I don't have anything to talk about. It's like, yeah, I'm catching up with myself. But yeah, so hopefully I won't be catching any more bugs this year. Like, good lord, it's like, I mean, we are at the tail end of October. There's like there are just over 2 months left of the year. And it's not that long until I can get into my Advent calendar. This means that my plan to catch up with the projects from the last 2 years, I should maybe focus on those. We'll see, we'll see, there's no panic. But yeah, I will hopefully see you again next weekend. Hopefully I will be not furious. Good lord. But yeah, I will see you again next weekend, and until then, take care. Okay, bless bless.